Hi there, my name is Brian Collins from Become a Writer Today, and in this short video I'm going to explain to you how I use Leadpages and why Leadpages is worth it if you're an online writer or a blogger today. So this is the Leadpages interface, and basically Leadpages is a powerful tool that you can use to create landing pages, and also as a tool that you can use to encourage people to opt in to your email list. So I'm going to show you exactly how I do that. So the first way I'm going to do this is to talk about the strategy of guest blogging. Guest blogging is a great strategy for building your email list because it gets your writing in front of a new audience, and it also gets you free editorial feedback about your work. Now, when someone reads one of your guest blog posts, the first thing they do, if your post is any good, is they click on your signature at the bottom of the guest post, and then they're taken off to your website where they'll hopefully opt into your email list. So this is a guest blog post I wrote for the popular site about writing called Write to Done. So I wrote this post early last year, and if you scroll down to the bottom of the post, you can see that this is my bio here. And in the bio, I'm asking people to visit my website, and I'll give them a free chapter from my book, A Handbook for the Productive Writer. So when somebody clicks on the link in my bio, they're taken over to this lead page. So this is a lead page or landing page that I created in Leadpages. And basically when anybody comes here, all they can do is one thing, and that's click on this large button and enter their email address to get free access to a chapter from this book. So Leadpages makes it really easy to create a landing page. It only took me 5 minutes to do this, and I didn't need to know any coding skills. So that's the first thing that I use Leadpages for. The second thing that I use Leadpages for is to support Facebook advertising. So Facebook advertising is a great way of building your email list if you're prepared to invest a small bit of money by giving away high value content to people on Facebook. So I wrote a short ebook called The Beginner's Guide to Twitter, and you can see the campaign here in the Facebook interface. And basically when somebody clicks on the advertisement for The Beginner's Guide to Twitter, they're taken over to another landing page that I created with Leadpages, and that's this page here. So again, there's nothing to do on this page but opt in to receive the free Beginner's Guide to Twitter. And if I click on this, you can again see it brings up the pop-up box where I would enter my email address. So I find Leadpages is an excellent tool if Facebook advertising is part of your online marketing strategy or part of your blogging strategy. The third thing that I use Leadpages for is for offering content upgrades, or lead magnets as Leadpages calls them. So what this is it's a bonus that you offer to readers of your posts that get a lot of traffic on Google. So to show you what I mean, this is a popular blog post I wrote on my site, Become a Writer Today. And in this particular post, I talk about how you can use the tool Scrivener for blogging. And it's a detailed post. It's about 2,500 words with lots of pictures, some video, and so on. And I found that this post performed particularly well after I looked at it in Google Analytics. So what I did is I created a content upgrade, which is basically a free template that any blogger can use if they use Scrivener. And the only way they get this free template is by clicking on this red button and putting in their email address. So again, that's something that I created and that's delivered to the reader via Leadpages. So now I'll show you how I do all of this in Leadpages. So this is the Leadpages interface. So if you want to create a landing page, you can pick from dozens of high performing landing pages. So if I were to select opt-in, you can see here that there's a multitude of landing pages aimed at encouraging people to opt in with their email address. So again, I can filter this by conversion rate. And Leadpages takes a second to load, and you can see here this is the page that I used that I showed you earlier on in the video. So then when I click on this and I click on save and continue, Leadpages opens up a Wysiwyg Editor. And what I love about this editor is that you don't need any coding skills to customize Leadpages. So I can just type here and I can start putting in the copy. I can click on this and I can add an image that I previously uploaded, or I can upload another image. And then when I'm ready with the page, I can click publish. And the way that I will install that page is Leadpages will either give me a link that I can use at the bottom of blog posts. Or alternatively, if you use WordPress, there's a plugin that makes it easy to publish these lead pages on your website. So next, I'll show you how you can use Leadpages to offer a content upgrade. This is one of my favorite things about Leadpages and one of the main reasons why I recommend it. So basically, when you go into your Leadpages account, and when you click on Lead Magnet Delivery, you can see a list here of all the various content upgrades that I'm offering readers on my site. So you can see here's the Scrivener blogging template. And basically all you have to do is click Upload New File, and you can upload a file from your computer. So this could be a short checklist, it could be maybe a link to a video, it could be, in my case, a template, or it could be a PDF, or even it could be an ebook. And once you have your lead magnet ready, the next thing that you do is you click on lead boxes. And then you click on create new lead box. You click save and continue. And then Leadpages presents you with a lead box that you can easily customize. So I generally don't ask people for their name or phone number. So you can see I can remove those fields at one click. I can change the color of this button quite easily. So I use the hashtag D6000. You can add a picture, just like I've shown you before. And then when you want to select what people receive, you click on the send an email after someone opts into this lead box, turn that on. And then you can select one of your lead magnets or content upgrades. So here you have the Scrivener blogging template that I used earlier. And once I do that, Leadpages asks you what you want to tell people when it sends them an email. So I will say something like, hi there, here's your free Scrivener blogging template, and press OK. So then the next step then is to integrate the lead box with your email service provider. So Leadpages integrates with a number of popular email service providers. I happen to use MailChimp. So if I click on MailChimp, Leadpages will automatically bring up all my MailChimp lists. So here I have my MailChimp list, become a writer today. Again, it's very easy to connect Leadpages to your mail service provider. Then you click save. And then you click publish. And then what Leadpages does is it gives you some pre-written code that you can paste into your blog, into WordPress, and that will automatically appear as a button. Or alternatively, you can customize this as a button. So you can see here it says click here to subscribe. So I could change this to get this template now, or something similar. So this is a great way of using Leadpages to create content upgrades. I also like Leadpages because it makes it real easy to do A/B testing. So A/B testing is a great way of testing one call to action or one image against another on two different lead pages or landing pages, and then seeing what performs better. So you can see here I have an A/B test set up for my Facebook ad. So if I click on this, Leadpages will take me into where I edit the two different lead pages. And you can see here that I have A/B test original, and I also have a variation. So again, it just takes a second to load, and the variation has slightly different copy. So it says, love Scrivener, here's your free blogging template. So again, this is a great and easy way to test different types of text or images that work on your landing pages. And it's simple to set up a A/B test. All you have to do is click add a new variation. And then Leadpages will let you decide what you want to use as a starting point. So you can use the original landing page and then customize the copy, or you can go in and you can use a completely different lead page or landing page and test what works better. So if A/B testing is something you're interested in, Leadpages is a really powerful tool for doing this. So in summary, why I like Leadpages is, firstly, it makes it really easy for me to create landing pages that I can use when I write guest blog posts, and I can create these without having to spend time coding or tinkering with the back end of WordPress. Secondly, Leadpages makes it really easy to create content upgrades for high value performing blog posts, and then provide better value to the readers of these blog posts. Thirdly, Leadpages works really well if you use Facebook ads, because it makes it easy to do A/B tests and also to sort and use landing pages that you can filter by conversion rate. Some of these online marketing strategies may seem like advanced online marketing strategies, but they're actually quite easy to implement, and they'll help you grow your email list fast. So as of December 2015, this is the pricing for Leadpages. So I'm a pro annual customer, and I'm a pro annual customer because I get free A/B split testing. But if you're not quite ready to make the jump to pro annual, you can take out a standard subscription, and Leadpages do offer a money back guarantee. If you're interested in learning more about Leadpages before joining up, you can read a full detailed review of Leadpages on my blog, and the link is below the bottom of this video. Or if you have any questions, please share them in the comments section below.